The Den is one of the smallest university newspapers with a daily in the country. The Den does a wonderful job spreading news across Eastern's campus, but there's one problem: not enough members. I sat down with Professor John Ryan, advisor for the Daily Eastern News here at Eastern Illinois University, to find out why the Den suffers from lack of reporters and how it can be improved as an organization.
Well, one of the main ones I think is students by and large in high school and things don't read newspapers, don't follow the news because they don't think it pertains to them. And so part of the struggle is having people interested in following the news, covering the news. So that's the hardest part. Now you hope by the time you get to college you have students who have decided this is their area of interest and go. But so I think that's a problem. That's one of the problems, is just an interest in news and covering the news and doing it. There used to be much more interest, and I don't know exactly why that is. If people find the extracurricular activity is too hard or adds too much to their day and makes it harder to juggle, that's might be a factor. Another factor might be the lack of interest in news and how it pertains to them. Another factor is they may want all-paying jobs, whereas, as you know, student newspaper, it's like the one you got to get a rank of an editor before there is some pay. So, could pay be a factor? Time could be a factor. Interest could be a factor. I don't know if students have thought, where is the industry? Where is radio, television, newspapers, online? Where's the job industry? Right now, with the slow economy, the confusion over what's going to be next, internet, or is print fading out? There could be questions on students' behalf. Will I go off in a career? In that career, will there be jobs open for me? Do I want to work that hard? I think some students find out really quick that these jobs are kind of labor intensive, and now the news industry is 24/7, and so will I have to give up weekends? Will I have to work nights? Is this pretty hard work, and is the pay worth it? I think that may raise a whole lot of questions for students too. We realize and understand students are students too. They're students for full-time first, and they've got a lot of things tugging at them as far as responsibilities for classes and things they have to get done. So it's a real juggling act, and I don't think people on campus would realize how much work it takes to get out just one story a day. You've got to have 2 or 3 interviews. You've got to write and rewrite the story. It's got to be edited. Mm-hmm. It's a labor-intensive project. I get faculty members complain, and rightfully so, when errors are made. But if they'd see the amount of work and process that it takes, it's not as easy as it looks. Anyway, so I think deadlines are hard to make, dependent on availability of people that day, who's got the assignment, how seriously they take the assignment,